what's up, guys? Fears. Audience fears. What's going on? How art is thou? Thouest is doing glorious in thy own kingdom, my friend. Anyway, I thought I would try something new. Obviously, I put the table too close to the movie props, so I know for next time, because you guys can't see any of the movie props, next time I need to move the table a little bit forward and like to the side, so then you guys can see the props. I thought I would try, moving the table and, doing something different today. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. I got my Hawaiian shirt on, and I got my my hat. I thought I would debut the shirt and debut the hat. So I've never worn this hat until today. I just gave it a little scrub. I gave it a little scrub inside here. Even though it was brand new, you never know. I just gave it a nice little scrub. Went out and did some errands, let it air dry, and now I get to wear it. So yeah. Coffee first. In my no sleep, because you guys know fears. I'm up from dusk till dawn. I stay busy. I go nuts. I stay busy. Anyway. But yeah, so now I know for next time. You guys can barely see any of the props behind me. So I need to push the table for next time up a little bit and then at an angle so you guys can see the props. So I know for next time. But I just thought I would give it a little go. Excuse me for a second. Somebody texted me. And I just want to see who it is. I was just texting my friend back. My bad. My friend, she was, it is a girl. My friend, I've known her for a long time. She was asking advice on something. I'm not going to say who it was. It's no one that you guys know. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today's topics, we're going to be reviewing the CreepShow Steelbook that I watched last night, and actually it's over there. I forgot to grab it, so I'm going to go grab it here in a second. And then the top 10 things that makes fears happy. And I'm going to ask you guys what makes you guys happy, too. And then I want to talk about movies that have made me cry. Well, not so much cry, get teary-eyed. Teary-eyed or filled up with water. A little of the waterworks going. I'll be honest, I'm okay. I'm okay with my feelings. I'm in touch with my feminine side. I'll let you guys know what movies that have gave fears a little tear in my eye when I've watched a movie. Because sometimes movies can be very, very powerful that, get you emotional. Excuse me for a second. I have to go grab the Steelbook because I forgot to grab the Steelbook. So give me 1 second. I forgot to grab this. There we are. Now we're talking. And I always forget to put on my headphones because anytime I wear my headphones, you guys always say that it's better, like, sound quality. So anyway, we got 1 like. We got 6 people watching. Thank you so much. The chat is live. The chat is open, so chat away, my friends. Anyway. Let me just plug in the old headphones. Let me out. Hello. 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 There we go. All right. Cool beans. We got 7 people watching. So what do you think of the new position? I know I need to push, next time I need to push the table up a little bit to an angle so you can actually see the props, but I thought, you know what? It's another backdrop. I'll try something new, because sitting in front of my, my couch gets boring after a while. I've been sitting in front of the movies. Maybe one day I'll sit in front of this, in front of my my Batman portrait that Casey gave me, or my real Ghostbuster movie prop, the newspaper. Maybe I'll sit in front of that one day. You never know. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about CreepShow 1, Steelbook version. Oh yeah. And then, like I said, we're going to talk about movies that have made fears shed a little tear, a tear or two. And then I'm going to ask the fans, what makes you happy and what makes fears happy? So I'll go first, and then I'll ask you guys. Well, thanks, John. I appreciate it. John, I'm not happy with it, though, because you can only see, if I slunk down, you can see a couple of props behind me. I need to push the table up and over to an angle, so, or I can sit on, I don't know, I could sit on one side like this, and get a bunch of props in. So, I'm still trying to figure it out, But I know, if I do this angle tomorrow, I know I'm going to have to push the table up just maybe a couple of inches and, sit at an angle, So, anything's better than that dreadful, putrid couch. Hey, come on, man. Don't be knocking on the couch. The couch is comfy. Do you know how many naps I've had on that couch, John? Listen, don't be knocking. I should time you out just for that, buddy. I should time you out just for that. You piece of shit. Unfucking believable. How dare you make fun of the couch? The couch is great. I've had so many naps on it, How dare you? How dare you? Unbelievable. Anyway, supporting the no sleep Exhume Vision style. The coffees are rocking today. I'm just joking, John. I'm just joking. If I see that couch again, I'm gonna lose my. Well, I did sit in front of it yesterday, my friend. I think you'll be all right. I don't think you'll actually lose your mind, my friend. You know what? Somebody will lose their mind over. I just have to tell you this. Explain this to me before we get into the topics. This is really weird. I don't know how trolls' minds are. So last night, I dipped into LC's, Discord just to see what people have been talking about. Nothing, anything big, right? And then all of a sudden, I see somebody had commented in the pictures section, and it was Yakov talking to another one of his idiots. But Yakov's an idiot, so it's two idiots talking to each other. And Yakov thinks I have heart disease, which I don't, because, hey, moron, hey, Yakov, open up your fucking little ears, you little skinny, little weird, little, I'm a cook, little fuck. I don't have heart disease. I just went to the doctors 2.5 months ago, and they said, besides me being a tiny bit overweight, I'm 100% in health. So they said, just lose a couple of pounds and you'll be fine, But there's nothing wrong with my heart, nothing wrong with my eyes, nothing wrong with my hearing. They said, you're 100% Fears, so let me debunk that. So Yakov's full of shit. Then it was him and another idiot taking snapshots of my fingers and my hands from my recent Disney vlog, saying Fears has fat fingers. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the blue hell is he taking pictures of my fingers in my hand? Is it like a fetish or something? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yakov's really fucking weird. I mean, beyond belief weird. And do I have fat fingers? I don't think so. Hey, morons! Looks pretty thin to me, fucko. So again, it's just Yakov being Yakov, which means it's Yakov being a weird little, dorky little fuck, and his little butt buddy taking pictures of my hands and my fingers. Whew. Bam! I don't know what to tell you guys. But answer me that. Admit, you guys gotta admit, that's really fucking weird. Pretty weird. Yo, Richie, what's going on? How you been? Richie, answer me that. Why would someone be taking pictures of Fears' hands and fingers? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Are they that obsessed with me? Are they running out of things to make fun of me about? So after I read that, I just kind of dipped out. I was like, all right, they're being really fucking weird, taking pictures and taking snapshots of Fears' fingers and hands, I guess. And why are they doing this? So I just responded with a good old meme. I wrote back and I said, taking pictures of my fingers now. Oh, I'm sorry, taking pictures of my fingers now. LOL weirdos. Then, you know that scene out of Mr. Bean where Mr. Bean is riding down Sunset Boulevard, like just kind of flicking off everybody? And I said, hey, Yakov, I got a finger for you. And it's Mr. Bean just flicking them off inside a car. So I hope you enjoy that, Yakov. I was like, listen, if they're going to take pictures of my finger, I'm like, I'll give them a finger. I'll give you a finger. Take a picture of that, Yakov. By the way, take a picture of that, Yakov. How about that? That's good. That's a good finger. Nice and skinny, nice and long. Go ahead and study it, Yakov. Anyway. And again, I'm not mad. I just thought that was super weird, super creepy, and super funny. I'll admit, it was a little funny, my friends. It was a little funny. Anyway. I don't know. They are sick in the head. That's an understatement, Richie. That is an understatement to the fucking core, my friends. Why in the blue hell would another grown-up man, be taking pictures of another grown-up man's fingers? When you figure that out, you let me know. You let me know. Is there beef between you and Yakov? Yes, there is, Kate. Yes, there is. He's an evil little shit, just like the fucking moron from New Zealand and the asshole from England, Adam Bachidi. Adam Shitty, as I like to call him. So, yeah. There's a lot of beef. I forgot to grab something over there on the table. See, that's what's wrong about it, John. When Fears gets comfortable in a situation over there, I forget to grab all the stuff. Give me 1 second. I forgot to grab one other thing. So, give me 1 second. I forgot to grab my usual notes. I forgot to grab my notes that I talk about. So I had to grab my notes. Fangirl Kate says, Yakov is in my Bible study Discord. Is he a troll? Yeah, he puts on this persona, Kate, that he's like, oh, this loving and loyal guy of God, but he's an evil shit. So I would block him, Kate. You know, he may study the Bible and he may, give it all that crap, but he's a fake, he's a phony, he's an evil piece of shit. Like, I don't doubt that he does. I don't doubt that he goes to church. I'm sure he goes to church, but it's just lip service to him. It's lip service. He's an evil shit. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. I just wanted to bring up the taking the pictures of the fingers. I don't know why he's taking pictures and grabbing snapshots of my fingers. Very weird. I mean, like, beyond belief weird. And so was his other butt buddy friend in the Discord. I don't remember his name. Here, let me go to the Discord and I'll expose his other little idiot friend. Again, I'm not mad. I just thought, like, why are they taking pictures of my hand? I'm like, they must be getting really desperate. Well, I mean, they're already desperate little fucks, but they're getting really desperate if they're making fun of my fingers and my hands. But yeah, let's see. So it was Yakov and Crackpot Jenkins. So yeah, that both of them were taking pictures. So I don't mind exposing trolls. And they snapshotted 6 pictures of my arms and my hands and my fingers. That's just weird. It's very weird. Very weird beyond belief. Kate says, oh, that's awful. It is awful. He's a fake. He's a phony. you can't trust Yakov. Anything, well, not even Yakov. All those idiots. I don't trust anything that comes out of the mouth from the idiot from New Zealand. I don't trust him whatsoever. I don't trust anything that comes out of Adam Bachidi's mouth. I don't trust anything of Yakov's or any of Yakov's idiot friends. It's all lies. It's all fake, phony bullshit. All they do is they troll. It's not even worth mentioning, you know. So I'm even sorry that I brought it up. I was just like, I got to tell my loyal and loving fans about this because I thought it was so funny. Why take pictures of someone's hands and fingers? I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, let's move on. I just wanted to say that little thing. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. It's been a busy day. Fears went and got his car washed. I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't go into work last night. I wish I could have, but towards the end of the night, I started... Well, not the end of the night, towards the middle of the afternoon, like right after the stream yesterday. I'd say about 2 hours later, so around 7 or 8, I started vomiting, like, violently. I mean, violently. And I didn't stop until, like, 5:30 in the morning, and then I finally got some sleep. And then when I woke up, then I was perfectly fine. So I'm going into work. So yeah, tonight. Because I feel a lot better. Kate says, I'll be back in a bit. Gotta head out. All right, Kate. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. You know, whenever you want to come back in, yeah, you're always welcome, Kate. So if you're at work and you need to dip in and dip out, I don't want to get you in trouble at work. So I get it. I understand. Excuse me for a second. Somebody texted me again. It's probably my friend again. I don't want you guys to think that I'm ignoring the chat. I'm not. I'm just checking to see what they texted me. My friend's been going through some rough times, so it's an old high school friend. I'm not going to tell you guys her name, but she's been texting me all day, and I've been trying to help her out and give her some, good advice. Well, it's best of advice as I possibly can, because I care about my friends and my family and my loved ones. Anyway, yeah, I feel a lot better. I don't know what it is, because I didn't have any dinner, so I decided to skip dinner, and... After I got some sleep, and after I threw up for hours on end, I went to bed around, I don't know, it was... Well, I probably vomited it until like 5 or 5:30 in the morning. And then I went to sleep at like 5:35-ish. And when I woke up at around 11:45, I felt way better. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. And I don't mean to take the Lord's name in vain, but I mean, I was hurting. So thank God I feel fine. I'm going to go into work tonight. My boss understood. He texted me and said, hey, man, you missed your shift. I'm just checking in. I said, oh, dude, I had a Crohn's flare-up. And he was like, really? And he goes, was it bad? And I go, oh, yeah. I'm like, it was bad. And then he has a cousin that has it. And he's like, were you vomiting? I was like, and I wrote back, LOL, you have no idea how much. And he's like, well, feel better. He goes, you're coming in tomorrow, right? I said, oh, yeah. I said, I'm coming in tomorrow. And he's like, all right. He's like, buddy, I'll see you then. I was like, all right, cool beans, man. I'll see you then. So he's pretty cool. I said, I will be there tonight. And he was like, all right, we'll see you then. And I was like, all right, cool. So thank God he understands, because some days, man, whew, it's bad. It's bad. Anyway, but yeah, Kate, come on back, whenever you have some time. Anyway, what do you guys think of Fears' new hat? I got it at, I almost said I got it at Disney World. I'm sorry. It's about Disney World. I didn't get it at Disney World. Excuse me. Because that would have been a lie. I'm sorry. It's about Disney World. I got it at Goodwill for I think it was like 50 cents or $1. And it was brand new. It had all the Disney tags on it. So I didn't have to wash it, but I was like, better safe than sorry. So before I put it on my head, about an hour ago, I just kind of scrubbed it down with some soap and I washed out the inside, and then I let it air dry, and by the time I was ready to go for the stream, it was pretty dry, so I was like, sweet. So yeah. Anyway, this is from Walmart, too. I washed it last night when I started to feel a little bit better. So yeah. So, it's a pretty nice shirt. So yeah. Any Hawaiian shirt or any Hawaiian t-shirt I love, I love Hawaii. One of these days, Fears will go and do a vlog there, my friends. Anyway. Yeah, but besides feeling horrible last night, today was a busy day. When I did get up, I went to the post office. I went grocery shopping. I checked the P.O. box. I'll be honest, I haven't got anything in the P.O. box in about a month. So it's been kind of slow. So until I get any mail, usually I check it every Monday, every Friday, and every Saturday. So I haven't got anything in about a month. So I'll probably just check it from now on Friday and Saturday. And if I continue to get nothing, then I'll just maybe I'm thinking about if I don't get anything else, probably next year I'll just close it down, because I keep telling people, hey, I want to hear from you, I want to hear from you, I want to hear from you, and I get nothing. And the only thing I've gotten a lot of troll mail, and then I've gotten three good things with Larry. Larry gave me a package, and then someone gave me some nice Christmas wrapping paper, and then another person gave me a fan letter. So far I've gotten 3 good things. So I want to hear from you guys. You guys can send pretty much anything, but, within reason. Don't go fucking crazy with it. But I want to hear from the loving and loyal fans. Send me something, and if you send me something and you continue to send me stuff, I'll keep it open. So send me stuff, and if you guys want to send me something, go to this address. And it's also in the description. So I opened up my P.O. box as like a test run, and I thought if it does well, I'll keep it open next year. But I'll be honest, I'm not mad at you guys. I mean, I can't force anyone to send me fan mail. Whatever fan mail I get, I appreciate. I really do. So I'm not narking the people that have sent me stuff. I just wish I got mail on a constant basis, like at least 1 or 2 letters a week or something, so I could make it a part of like each stream, or not each stream, 1 or 2 streams a week I could read some fan mail on camera. That was the whole point, because I want to give back to the fans. And I was like, the more people that write in, or the more people that send stuff, it'll just generate more content for the fans, So I definitely want to hear from you guys, and even if a troll sends me something, I'll respond to it, because at first I wasn't going to respond, but either Randall said it or another one of my friends said, Fierce, it doesn't matter, you should still respond to it and make a video to show how much those idiots are idiots. And I was like, that's a good idea. So I started doing that, and you guys loved when I called out the troll, like in a video, because whoever sent that was a fucking idiot. But I want to hear from the loving and loyal fans. Now, Walter did say he's going to send me something soon, so he said, Fears, he goes, I don't know when it's supposed to come. He goes, but I'm sending something, so he said, look out for it. So I checked today, nothing, and she said, you can either check back tomorrow or check in Friday like you always do. I said, I won't check back tomorrow. I said, I'll check in on Friday like I always do. So yeah. So if you guys want to send me something, like I said, send it to this address. And if you can't write it down super quick, don't worry, I got you covered. It's in the description, guys. Send it to Fears Vlogs or FearsMan26, or use my real name, John Fears. Because I want to hear from you guys. I really do. I love each and every one of my fans. And I try not to let the trolls get me down. I really do. I'll be honest, since I've left Randall's Discord, and Randall totally understood, there hasn't been much. Like today when I went in there, last night when I went in there, and the whole yak off taking pictures of my fingers, which was extremely fucking weird. That was the first thing in quite a long time, so not too bad. But I haven't heard from Joey or the idiot from New Zealand or Adam Bachidi or any of that, because all those idiots are in Randall's Discord. So hasn't been too bad. But I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans. So big shout out to John and Richie and Fangirl Kate and everybody else that's watching, guys. So let me know what you guys think of my Walt Disney hat. I'm digging it. At first, I didn't think I was going to love this, open-ended hat where you can see my hair in the back, but I like the front. I got the hat mainly for the front, because I thought the front was really cool. So I'm definitely going to wear it in probably one of my next Disney vlogs. Oh, well, no. I just got it a few days ago, so it's not going to be in the Disney vlog that I filmed just this past weekend. The next Disney vlog, it will be. So, yeah. I'm trying a new blend of coffee. Dark roast and it's from Dunkin' Donuts, their breakfast blend. I'm not going to get up again, but at some point I'll show you guys the bag. I bought that a week ago, and I hadn't debuted it onto the channel, so I'm debuting it now. Let's give it a go. It's sweet, but it's strong. Sweet, but strong. Anyway, let me know how your guys' day has been. I hope your guys' day has been absolutely fantastic. Like I said, mine's been busy. I got up, slept in because I felt horrible last night. Went to the post office, went to the grocery store. I dropped off. I didn't drop off. I bought a photo album because they don't really. This is weird. I thought they still sold photo albums in stores. The only photo albums I could find was at Kohl's for like weddings. So I had to go on eBay and I found a black photo album book because they said most people don't do photo albums. And I said, why is that? I said, don't people get pictures printed off so they can look at them? And they said some people still do, like you do, Mr. Fears. But they said most people just put it on their social medias and they look at all their memories that way. I said, well, I do that too, but I said I'm old school. I like to have some hand copies where I can flip through a photo album. And they said, oh yeah, but they said we don't sell those in the store. So they said, but there's still websites that sell them. And it took me 5 seconds. I went, that's fine. I'm like, I don't want a wedding photo album if that's the only thing that you sell. So when I got back home from grocery shopping, I literally went on eBay, and since black's one of my favorite colors, I said, large photo album in black. Enter, bam, found one right away. I ordered one, so that should be coming soon. And I'm going to get some photos developed from Schnooks. Schnooks has those where you can take the memory chip, those little tiny chips, and stick in the chip. And I'm going to get all the photos off my phone and all the photos that I took at the conventions for the last year and all the Disney adventures, and I'm going to put them in a photo album. Of course, I'm going to put a copy of them on my Instagram and my Facebook, but then I'll pick out my faves. I'm not going to put every single photo in a photo album. I'm going to pick out my absolute, I'll probably print off maybe 100 of my favorite pics throughout the last couple of months of my adventures and put them in a photo album. So that's going to be a big project coming up soon, you guys. So, and when it's all done, I'll definitely give you guys a show. I'll show it to you guys. And I know for a fact they sell Disney photo albums. So what I'll probably do is all the Disney photos, when it's time, I'm going to go to Walmart and get a Disney photo album book, put all the Disney photos in a Disney photo album book, and then the rest of the adventures, whenever that black photo album comes, I'll just put them in that one. So it's definitely going to be a big project, but you know, I like keeping busy. I like doing those little projects. You should always stay busy, my friends. So whether you're working on a next video edit or you're working on organizing your house or washing or editing your photos or putting your photos in photo album, whatever your project is, stay busy. So I'll be honest, it was nice. I heard from Casey today. I hadn't heard from her in about 3 or 4 weeks. So she messaged and I was like, oh, that's nice. And she was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, I'm doing great. She's like, oh, how was your weekend? I said, wonderful. I said, I went to church. I said, and before church, I went to Walt Disney World Resort. And she was like, oh, how was that? Where did you go? And I said, I went to Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios. And I said, I spent most of the vlog in Hollywood Studios. But I said, there was other places that I ventured off. I said, I went to a new restaurant in Hollywood Studios and had lunch and got that on the vlog because I had never done that restaurant, and I gave them an amazing Google review. It was definitely a 5 out of 5 because the waitress was great, the atmosphere was great, the food was fantastic. I didn't have any problems, so I was like, all right, instant 5 out of 5. And you guys know how detailed my Google reviews are because I think a few of my fans have found my reviews online and have looked at them. One troll made fun that I always talk about the bathrooms, and I'm like, yeah, but wouldn't you want a clean bathroom if you go to a restaurant? I'm like, if it's a shitty restroom, I don't want to eat there, because I'm like, that's fucking terrible to have a restaurant that deals with customers and food, and all of a sudden you go into their bathroom and it's like fucking Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm like, no, thank you, peace, deuce, I'm out of there, you know. So, but the one that I went to last weekend, I'm not going to tell you guys which one because it'll spoil the vlog, but it was really cool. It had like I can't even say what the theme of the restaurant was because that'll give it away. It had let's just put it this way, it had a really good theme to it. Look, Yakov saved the photos when I flicked him off. He said, can't believe he flicked me off like this. Oh, I did. Here's another one, Yakov. There's another one. Oh, boom, there's another one. And he says, look at those short, stubby, little fat fingers. Yeah, you're insane, Yakov. They're skinny little fingers. Fat would be like if they were out to here. They're skinny little fingers. But of course he's going to say that because he's a fucking moron and he's a fucking idiot. Oh, I can't... Oh, and then here comes the sweet little angel act. Oh, my God, Fears, I can't believe you flicked me off. Yep, believe it. There it is. I flicked you off yet again, Yakov. Because you're a skinny, little dorky, wannabe cook, little fuck. He probably cooks like shit at his restaurant, and then his boss probably keeps him around for sympathy. You know, like, oh, well, he's a fucking screw-up. He's a fucking idiot. He's a fake. He's a phony. I'll just keep him around for entertainment value. It's sad, but true. The truth hurts, Yakov. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Or you'll die. You know, one of the two. Hopefully the second one. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. You know, we need idiots. We need idiots in this world to laugh at. You being one of them, and your little butt buddy. What's his name? Crackpot Jenkins. I'm just gonna call him a crackhead because that's what he is. So it's all right. You'll be okay. You know, take a chill pill, Yakov. Quit being a weird little fuck and taking pictures of people's fingers and hands. That's really weird, buddy. Very weird. Like beyond belief. Beyond belief weird. I don't know why someone would have that much time on their hands to do that. That's just weird. So shame on you. Shame on you, Yakov. Shame on you. Shame on you, Yakov. Oh, no, I wasn't flicking you off, Shadow Collector. I was flipping off Yakov. I was flicking off Yakov because he was being weird, Jason, and taking pictures of apparently my short, stubby fingers when they're not short and stubby at all. They're skinny and long. But again, why would a full-grown man take a picture of another full-grown man's fingers? I don't know. You figure it out. No, that's not true, Jason. I did not wish death upon anyone. I said eventually everyone dies. So I said it'll be one of the two. I said his boss will either keep him around for sympathy. I said, or he'll die one day. That's not wishing death upon someone. That's the truth. Everybody dies. So I wasn't wishing death upon anyone. So that's definitely not true. But sorry that you thought I was flicking you off, Jason. It was not you, my friend. It was idiot Yakov. But anyway, that's the last time I'm going to bring it up because that's what he wants. He wants to start drama, Yakov. Anyway, some women like short and stubby. Yeah, but again, my fingers are not short and stubby. But again, that's not the point, John. Why in the blue hell is he taking pictures and grabbing snapshots from my vlog in the first place? That's fucking weird. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's move on. But anyway, I definitely hope you had a good day, Jason. How was work? How was work, buddy? Like I said, my day was pretty good. My day was pretty good, and it was just busy. It was just definitely busy. I wasn't feeling good last night, but now I feel way better. Oh, and then Jason accused me of heart disease. But I was like, well, he's so full of shit with that. I just went to the doctor's like 2.5 months ago, and my doctor was honest, and that's why I've been trying to lose weight. He said, well, you are a little chubby, so he said I would suggest to try and lose some weight because he said, you know, being thin is always better. I said, yeah. I said, I'm working on it. And he goes, eat a lot of fruit, eat a lot of vegetable, try and work out a couple times a week. And I said, I have been. So he said, but besides you being a little bit chubby, he said, you're 100% healthy. He goes, no diseases, nothing's wrong with your heart, nothing's wrong with your eyes, nothing's wrong with your hearing. He goes, you're 100%. So he's full of shit when he said I had heart failure, because as soon as he read that, I started laughing. I'm like, no. I'm like, that's a bold-faced lie. I'm like, I went to the doctors 2.5 months ago. I'm like, I know that I'm pretty healthy right now, so go fuck yourself, yak off. They just make this stuff up as they go along, which is hilarious. Anyway, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. But no, I didn't mean for you to think, Jason, I was flicking you off. I would never flick you off, Jason. If I did flick you off, it would probably be just as a joke, buddy. But anyway, Jason, check out this new Steelbook I got, buddy. Dude, I don't know what Walmart was doing, but they had this massive sale, I guess. I went in last weekend just to grab a couple of things. I was running low on coffee, so I grabbed some coffee and some more sugar packets, because I've already used all the sugar packets that Larry gave me. I was like, damn, they didn't last quick. So I grabbed some more sugar packets. I only buy sugar packets if I absolutely have to. You guys know, when I go to the convention, I'm like, all right, nobody's looking around. Gung! And just grab a whole bunch of them. So as I was in there, I was like, oh, well, I'm like, Fears, I just got to go check out the movie selection. I go in the movie selection, Jason, and on the fucking side of the wall, there's like 20 Steelbooks. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, I'm just going to grab a couple, because I'm like, if I buy all 20, I'm like, Fears is not going to have enough to pay rent, which I had to pay rent today, and I just paid it like an hour or two ago. So last weekend, I was like, I'll just grab 3 or 4, and then I need to get the fuck out of here. So, Jason, there's a bunch of Steelbooks at Walmart right now. I mean, I know your Walmart probably isn't exactly like mine, but usually Walmarts are pretty similar. So if there's lots of Steelbooks at my Walmart right now, you may want to check your Walmart, because they had like 20 all in a row. And it was all like classic 80s, 70s, and 90s, like in Steelbooks. They even had one for Red Dawn. So I think this weekend I'm going to go back to Walmart and try to get the Red Dawn one. Because I just saw Red Dawn, the old one, not the new one. I need to watch the new one. And see how good the sequel. Well, it's not a sequel. I want to see how good the remake is and compare it to the 80s one. But the 80s one was fucking brilliant. The 80s one was amazing. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. What do you call that? I call that, Jason, wishful thinking. There's a difference between wishful thinking and saying, I hope you die. I never said that. I can wishful think it. That's completely different. You know? That's just wishful thinking. That's what I would call that. Yo, heroes and villains, what's up? Richie says, hi, LC. Since Best Buy discontinued their movie selection, Walmart is ramping up their selection of the movie. Then that must be it, Jason, because I kid you not, I went in there last weekend, and I got all my groceries and just got all the little, because I didn't shop for food that much at Walmart. I said, I'll they always have like really cool like men's t-shirts. So you guys know me. I always grab like 1 or 2 t-shirts. And I went to the t-shirt aisle and just grabbed it. And I had no intention of grabbing any movies. And then I just grabbed the sugar packets, and I was almost out of coffee, so I grabbed that new coffee that I was telling you guys about. And then I grabbed some more orange juice because I was almost out. I just grabbed a few little things, and I thought, oh, well, before I take off, I'll go see what the movie thing is. And I said, they probably don't have anything new because I was just here last week. Boy, was I wrong, Jason. I go there, and across the fucking aisle, right, in a row, just 20 Steelbooks, and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, that's a lot of Steelbooks. So they had like Red Dawn, Little Monster, this one, CreepShow. And I looked for CreepShow too, and they didn't have it there. But then they had the Terminators in Steelbook. I've already got that Steelbook though. They had Batman 1 in a Steelbook, Batman Returns, Batman Forever in a Steelbook. They had so they had some from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but mainly it was 70s and 80s Steelbooks, Jason. I kid you not. They had Friday the 13th Part 3. I already have that Steelbook. So hopefully maybe when I go back this weekend, they'll have like some of the others. Because I'm trying to collect all of the Friday the 13th, every single one of them in a steelbook. And then I want to get that huge-ass thing that you told me about. Jason, what's that thing called again? That massive one. The one that you got. The one that you got, Jason, with all the fucking, with all the cool artwork on it. What was that one called? Wasn't it like just the deluxe full edition of... But that, I have to get that at some point, because it came with like a comic book and 3D glasses and had all the awesome artwork. It had every single Jason movie alive. Even, I think you said it even had Freddy vs. Jason in there. And I mean, everything. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah. So at some point I'm going to get that. I already got that Red Dawn one, so don't copy me. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'll get it if I want to, Mr. Perfect! I'm just joking. No, I like Red Dawn. I just recently saw Red Dawn, and I got the normal Blu-ray at FYE, and I was like, this movie is fucking great. I mean, it's action-packed. It sucks that the whole platoon dies, except for the one girl and the one guy at the end. And everybody else dies, but hey, at least they saved the country and they saved the day, you know? So, yeah. What's up? Richie, Heroes and Villains says... Oh, movies. You said movies selections. I thought you said booby selection. I mean, hey, I don't mind some booby selections, you know. Scream Factory box set. Is that what it is, Jason? The Jason Voorhees Scream Factory box set. Oh, I'm definitely going to get that. They just released Darkman on a 4K steelbook. Well, this one, I believe... Yeah, they have both versions, Jason, of CreepShow. So I don't know if you like CreepShow, but this was a good one. They have, this one's the Blu-ray, and then this one's the 4K. I need to buy a 4K player, so then I can play 4K and Blu-ray, because it does both. I mean, 4K does everything. It does DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K. I need all that. I just have a Blu-ray player right now, so at some point I'm going to get a 4K player, and I'll do that. But man, oh god, it was, I mean, they had tons of them. So you make a good point, Jason. That's probably what it is. I don't understand why would Best Buy discontinue their 4K and their Blu-ray section? Can you answer me that, Jason? I don't understand. Or I could just Google it. You know, I could Google it, and here, let me see what Google says. I try to figure it out myself before I ask you guys, you know, because I'm not an idiot. I'm sure I could figure it out. So why, and I love Google. If I don't know something, I just research it. Why did Best Buy discontinue their movies? Let's see. So according to Google, this is what it says, Jason. It says the Best Buy company in their stores and on their website, due to a decline in demand for physical media, Best Buy on their website and in their physical stores have strategically decided to exit the DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K business. The company will no longer offer these for sale in their stores. Some will be available still on the website, but not many. The popular consumer electronics retailer plans to discontinue the sale of DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks, both in their stores in early 2024 and eventually on their website. So it says for now you can still get them on the website, some. That's according to what Google said. But they said eventually they're going to take it off their website, which is complete bullshit, you know. I could see taking it out of the store, but people like physical media, like me, Jason, a bunch of other people in the community. Visions, you know, buys physical media. That's just 3 examples. Me, Jason, and Visions. I'm sure there's other people in the community that like physical media, you know. But I don't know. I mean, I understand. There's Hulu and there's Netflix and Apple Plus or Apple Pay or whatever the fuck that shit is. All right, isn't that both Apple? Oh no, Apple Pay is where you can pay with your. Oh god, I'm so old when I say this shit. Apple Pay is where you take your phone and you put it up like this, and then you pay with your phone. Apple Plus is, or it's not Apple. Oh, what the fuck is it? Not. See, now I feel stupid. Oh god, I guarantee the troll is gonna make fun of me about this. You guys know what I'm talking about. Apple Plus is when you pay with your phone. The Plus, like Disney Plus, has some Disney movies you can buy physical media. Disney Plus, the stuff that you can't buy, there's some shit on Disney Plus that you have to buy Disney Plus and watch it through your television. So that's what I was trying to say. But there's so many of those streaming platforms out there right now. I understand why they're trying to get rid of physical media. But for collectors, it just makes it 10 times harder. I'm like, all right, because I used to buy stuff at Best Buy just like Jason did, you know? And they had some good shit there, Jason. Like, if I couldn't find it at Walmart, before I checked Etsy and eBay and Amazon, I went, okay. I'm like, before I go home and check those websites out, I'll nip on over to Best Buy. Well, now I'll be like, oh shit, they don't have it at Walmart. All right, let's head home. Let's do a little research on Amazon or Etsy or eBay, you know? So it's just one less place to find it. So it is what it is, you know. I'm not gonna, you know, piss and well, piss is the wrong word. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about it, but it does kind of suck, you know. So was Fears pissed off about it? Not really. I was a little bummed, but I was like, oh well. I'm like, Fears. I'm like, you and others are not I said, you and other people are not fucking idiots. If they close down, you'll just find the physical media somewhere else. And Jason, if you ever go to St. Louis, you've got to stop at those two stores, buddy. Like, so if you and Amy like go on a trip, stop off in St. Louis. It's worth it. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding, buddy. I've never lied to you. You know this, Jason. I've been 100% real with you ever since we've been friends. You and Amy, if you guys ever do get a chance, go to St. Louis. Check out the Arch. Check out the Old Spaghetti Factory. Good restaurant, by the way. So if I almost said Emily. Oh God, I'm tired. Not Emily. Amy. If Amy likes Italian, the Old Spaghetti Factory is right up your guys' alleys. Once you get done with all that crap, go to Slackers. That's my first favorite nerd store, and it's kind of like a mom and pops type of nerd store. There's only 4 in the St. Louis area. There's 2 in Illinois. And there's 2, I believe there's either 1 in Illinois and 3 in Missouri, or it's vice versa. There's 1 in Missouri and 3 in, it's something, I think there's 4 or 5 total, but not much. But you guys have got to check out Slackers when you get done with that. And then, I don't know how many V-Stock they are in the Midwest, but they have one in the Mid-Rivers Mall in St. Peters, Missouri, which is like 5 minutes away from where my mom lives in Wentzville. So it's worth it, Jason. And V-Stock is fucking massive. It's like probably one entire Best Buy and then half a Best Buy, and you combine it. It's fucking massive. You guys have seen it in the vlogs. Huge. I'm telling you, dude, you got to check out those 2 stores. They got everything. I found all sorts of delicious jams and jellies there. It's just shit I had never even heard of. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I grabbed it. I was like, oh, that looks hilarious. I'm buying that. Oh, that looks fucking hilarious. I've never heard of this shit, but it's a horror movie and it looks hilarious. I'm grabbing that. Oh, I've seen this one before, but I don't have it on Blu-ray. Oh, I'm grabbing that. That's where I found that's where I wish I would have got it right there and then, but I didn't. I had already spent. That's where I found the Nazi surfers must die, or whatever the hell, the one that Visions told me about it, and then I was like, oh shit, there it is. And I should have got it right there and then, but I didn't, because I had already spent like $45 to $50 that day, and I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm like, I'm out of here. I've already spent way too much. So I'm telling you, though, you got to check out those 2 stores, buddy. All right, where did I leave off? Scream Factory box set. They just released Darkman on a steelbook. Oh, nice, buddy. Yeah, dude. You're 4 years behind on technology. I know I am. Well, I wouldn't say 4 years. I'm getting better. As Fears gets older, I get better. I contemplated getting an iPod, and then I was just like, oh, fuck that noise. I'm too lazy for that. To me, don't get me wrong. I understand why people like iPods, right? But to me, sitting there downloading 5,000 of your songs on the fucking iPod, then you gotta fucking put it in the thing, and then you listen to it. It's just so much easier and go, I like the Beach Boys. I only listen to music when I edit. I only listen to music in the car on the way to and from work and on the weekends. So it's just so much easier. I love the Beach Boys. Take it out of the case, take the disc, put it in my CD player in my car. Wouldn't it be nice? Dun, 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 dun. To me, that's so much easier than taking the fucking iPod, downloading all the fucking songs, hooking it up to this wire, plugging it in your fucking car. It's like 9 steps, and then you hit play. I'm like, fuck that noise. And you guys know, sometimes Fears is a little stubborn on certain things. To me, I'm an oldie but a goodie. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm like, well, I like CDs. My CD player still works. I'm still going to buy CDs. I'm still going to listen to them like that. To me, that's easier. But I admit, there's other things that I've missed out on. As soon as I bought a new Blu-ray player, I had no idea. When I was reading the instructions and I connected it, it just said, oh, it connects to Wi-Fi. And I've never seen YouTube on my television. And that was the very first time I saw one of my short films or my movies on a big screen, Jason. I was like, this is fucking amazing. And remember, I did a stream and I was so excited. I told you guys, I'm like, this is fucking epic. This is fucking epic. This is fucking epic. And I was like, oh man, I've been missing out. So I've been trying to get with technology. So yeah. Let's see. Movie sales are in the gutter. Very small market wants to buy physical media. Now that I agree on, because you and me are in that market range, Jason, just like a bunch of other nerd collectors, So yeah, a bunch of nerd collectors like us, like Jeff's in that small market. Jeff has got tons of physical media. Remember when I did that vlog and I showed you guys Jeff's Nerd Cave? He had fucking everything. Pinball machines, 8 or 9 video game systems, old and new, tons of old vintage toys, new toys, old Legos, new Legos, tons of steelbooks, probably way more than me and you combined, Jason. Tons of Blu-rays. He had tons of VHS. I was like, Jeff, you're the man, buddy. I love you like a brother. We're friends. But I'm like, Jeff, is there ever enough? And he goes, Fears. What do I always say? And I went, oh, don't get me wrong, buddy. I'm like, I've said this before to my fans. In a nerd collection, there's never enough. You think there's enough, and then you're like, nope, there's never enough. Anytime I think about, I'm going to run out of space, I just reorganize the apartment. I'm like, oh, Fears will find the fucking space to add in some new shit. So yeah. The only thing I get rid of sometimes is if I get sick and tired of wearing the same clothes. If any of my clothes gets a hole in it, I throw it away. If it's an old raggedy shirt that's it's fading, I'll just donate it to the Goodwill and I'll buy a new one for $1, So yeah. But you are right. There's that small market range, Jason. So it sucks that old media is kind of fading out. But thank God that Amazon will always be around, Etsy will always be around, and eBay will always be around. Those three will sell physical media way after I'm dead. So, because after I die, I don't care, As long as I'm here, there's got to be a way to find it, And then, I don't like to talk about death, but I haven't thought about, whenever I do pass away, who's going to get my nerd collection? Because my brother's not really into movies. My brother's really into, building cars and everything that has to do with cars. Rebuilding them, taking them apart, reassembling them. He loves driving cars. And now, I do agree with my brother. I love driving other people's cars, my car, any car. Whenever me and my dad went and got my first car, I test drove 15 cars before I picked my black Cavalier, because that's all we could afford, because me and my dad went halvesies on it. When I was really young, the Cavalier came first, and then as a graduation present, my mom and dad surprised me, and I couldn't believe it because I told them, I don't need a Tiburon. I'm like, I love my Cavalier. My dad's like, well, he goes, you went halvesies in that with me, and I'm so proud of you for getting... I almost got straight A's in high school. I mean, I got a bunch of B's and a bunch of A's, but it was almost straight A's because I wanted to get good grades to get into a good college. And then a couple months... Well, not a couple months later, excuse me. I worked for like a year or two, and then I've told you guys this story. Before I met Jason... I came home from work, and I was about to hop in the shower, and I just turned on my TV in my bedroom, and a Collins College commercial flashed across the screen, and I was immediately hooked because it said, want to be a filmmaker? Do you like film? Do you like editing? Do you like social media? Well, come check out Collins College in Tempe, Arizona. And I quickly wrote it down, and I checked out the website first, and I was like, I wonder if I can convince my dad that this is where I want to go to college. And I convinced him, and so the rest is history, and I got a bachelor's, and here we are. So, yeah. Yo, Eddie! Wow, Eddie, it's been a long time since I've seen you, my friend. Oh, wow, good to see you, my friend. An old classic Eddie has returned. Eddie, where the hell have you been? Where have you been, man? I haven't seen you in months. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, that's another one, Richie. Yeah, Tubi. Now, is Tubi, please excuse my ignorance, but is Tubi another streaming platform? It's because you got Hulu, Netflix, Tubi, I'm sure a half a dozen more that I don't even know about. But so Tubi's another streaming platform. There's no such thing as Apple Plus. Yeah, I didn't mean to say Apple Plus. I meant to say Disney Plus. Excuse me, Jason. Apple Pay is buying stuff in stores and Apple streaming. Yeah, but you can't. But if you have an Apple device like mine, can't you put your phone on it, Jason, and pay with Apple Plus? But it's for iPhones, right? It's for iPhones. I know that has something to do with it because I've seen people go up and just put their phone, like when they buy their coffee, and they're like, "Oh, I'm paying with Apple Pay," and they do it like that. And I always think that's pretty cool. And I was like, I'm sure it's a bitch to set up. But once you set it up, I'm sure it's so cool just to take your phone and go, oh yeah, I'd like my coffee. Bam, pay for it. Peace, deuce, a mouse, take a sip of coffee, and then you're out. Lickety-split. So is that how it works, Jason? Because I know you can buy Apple streaming service and you can buy all Apple products with Apple Pay. So yeah. Another streaming service, it's called Apple TV. Oh, there you go. There's another one. So yeah. But I got it half right, Jason. I knew there was nothing called Apple Plus. As soon as I said, I'm like, no, fuck you, Fears. I'm like, it's not that. It's Disney Plus. So excuse me. I got it half right. What's up, Garth? Garth says, Fears, hope you get a mini golf opponent sooner than later. Me too, buddy. Well, I haven't even thought about mini golf. I haven't done a mini golf vlog in a while for two reasons, Garth. One, I can't wait till Larry comes back and I destroy his ass in mini golf. And two, I've already got enough. I'm already I was 6 vlogs behind. Now I'm 7 vlogs behind because I just did another vlog at Disney last weekend when I really shouldn't have, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, ooh, there's a lot of shit going on in the park. Time for some epic content. So I just decided to do another one. So yeah. Garth says, sweet shirt, Fears. 50 cents at Goodwill, buddy. I saw it and I was like, hell yeah. So I find some gems at Goodwill, man. They just need to have more stores. There's not a lot of mom and pop thrift stores around, so I need to do some more Google research and try and find some, maybe like in Tampa or maybe in Kissimmee, maybe like in the next town over. And I want me and LC to go to that massive fucking flea market that he was telling me about. He showed it to me and it was closed that day because it was kind of rainy and it said close on account of rain. And I was like, fuck. Because they do it all outside and shit, like under tents. And I was like, okay, I understand. If it's raining, they don't want to stand out there in the fucking cold rain all day. Kate says I'm back. Well, hey, Kate, welcome back. Fangirl Kate been putting coats on her dogs. Okay. What the hell does that even mean? I don't know. Ah, yes, the mom and pop thrift stores. Well, see, that's the ones I want to go to, Eddie. But they don't have a lot around in this area. So I need to do more Google research, and find the mom and pop place. Excuse me 1 second. Someone texted me again. It's probably my friend again. My friend, she's been going through a lot of crazy shit, so I've been texting her all day, just kind of offering my advice to her. She's an old high school friend. She's a very sweet lady. She's thinking about divorcing her husband, and I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, well, I'll try and be a good friend and give you advice, but I'm like, I've never been married, but I try to tell her, I'm like, listen, I'm like, try and work it out. I said, especially if you have children, because if you have children and then you break apart, I'm like, that's kind of hard on the kids and shit, so I'm like, just try to work it out. But I said, if you can't, then I understand. So yeah. So anyway, subscribe to YouTube Premium. You get no ads on YouTube and all the music. See, I'm not a big music fan though. Like Visions and Pixar, I appreciate music and I like certain music, but I'm more of a movie lover. So if music vanished, I wouldn't be too worried. Now, if movies vanished off the face of the earth, I would be fucking crushed. But I do enjoy music. Like, usually whenever I'm editing, I pop it on my headphones, these, because I can't stand those fucking earbud things, or whatever the hell they're called. You, stick them in like this, and it just irritates the shit out of my ear. I like it. I like these because it surrounds the ear like that, so no sound can escape these, and I can hear the sound and all the sound effects while I'm editing my videos. And they just feel more comfortable than those fucking earbud things. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. I was like, I can't stand those fucking earbud things. So I'm just like, yeah, the hell with that, fears. Just get these, So, yeah. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day, and I appreciate your nice compliment on my t-shirt, Garth. That's really nice of you. Anyway. Let me get on to the next thing. So someone asked how many movies are on the watch list. So I will count them up and I will tell you guys, my friends. Anytime I get a suggestion from Jason or Pixel or Visions or anyone from the chat, I write them down on this paper. It's getting kind of thin. I may need to grab a new piece of paper and rewrite it because every time I fold it, it just keeps getting thinner and thinner and wearing and tearing. So far I've got Tales from the Hood, Christmas, Bloody Christmas, The Car, New York Ninja, The Hills Have Eyes, whatever the hell that is, 1 and 2, Psycho Goreman, The Lighthouse, Chud 2, Basket Case 1, 2, and 3, whatever the hell that is, Class of 1984, Class of 1999, Class of 1999, Part 2. I already have the Toxic Avenger, so I scraped that off the list. Toxic Avenger 2, 3, and 4. Surf 2, Surf Nazis Must Die. Dark Man, The Lawnmower Man 1 and 2. No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan. Vision Quest, The Hunted. Tales from the Crypt 1972. Trick or Treat 1986. The New Trick or Treat. Suburbia 1977, Maniac 1988, Maniac Cop, the whole series, Double Down, Death Race 2000, KFC Movie, Twisted Paris, Surrogate Kickbacks, Return to Savage Beach, Day of the Warrior, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Fist Fight Movie, Metal Cartoon, Heavy Metal Massacre, 1981's Galaxy of Terror, Goodfellas, Casino, Cannibal the Musical, Shocker 1989, WKRP the Complete Series. That was Larry's suggestion. Rosemary's Baby, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, the Reanimator series. I've never seen not one of those Reanimator series. Vision said it's pretty damn good. I was like, alright, I take your word for it. Something called the Slumber Party Massacre 1, 2, and 3. Some guy terrorizes some hot naked chicks in a sorority with like a drill. I guess drills them up or kills them or some shit. I have no idea. Sounded hilarious. 1971, The Omega Man, Heavy Metal Parking Lot, The Reanimator 1 through 4, the movie Horror, 1991, Beyond, Booty Call, Castle Freaks, Ticks, Evil Tunes, Mantis, Nightman, Sliders, Freaked, Time Tracks, Phantom of the Paradise, Scanners 1, 2, and 3, Death Race, 1970. Oh, wait, I've already got that one. I do have that one. I wrote it 2 times by accident, excuse me. Dune, 1984, Turbo Kid, Event Horizon, Microwave Massacre. I think Shadow Collector, that was your suggestion. Zombie Beavers, Evil Dead 1, Redneck Zombies. So that's what's all on the list. So these are hard, though. These are hard finds. So I'm gonna have to do some digging to find those, my friends. All right, before we get to the topics, one more time, I gotta get Jeff's plug in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shows, my friends. But the biggest one is March 22nd through the 24th. Jeff is going to be doing Super RetroCon, so it's going to happen in a couple of weeks, my friends. Fears already has bought his ticket. I bought my ticket today. I was supposed to buy it yesterday, but I started feeling horrible. So I said, fuck that noise. I'll do it on Monday when I feel better. I did buy it today. So tickets are on sale. Go to FloridaToyShowsAndExpos.com or Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Facebook. It doesn't matter which one you go to. If you go to both, you will find the tickets. You will find the ticket prices. You will find the information. There we are. And I'm going to read off because Jeff told me there's new information about Super RetroCon. So let me find the new information, and I will read it to you guys. So, yeah. I'm very excited. He said a lot more guests are coming, a lot more pinball machines, a lot more vintage games, a lot of new games. There's going to be a shitload more of movie cars. I'm excited beyond belief. I cannot wait. So it says, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, March 22nd to the 24th. The hours each day vary. It's located at the Florida State Fairgrounds. Oh, goody, my favorite spot. Those assholes are so stingy on their fucking parking. It's in Tampa, Florida. And let me scroll down here and get some more info. Super RetroCon is back for 2024 in Tampa. Everything from 2023 and more will be coming. So everything that was there in 2023 is back. And then Jeff says even more coming. Friday, it starts from 5 p.m. and ends at 9 p.m. Saturday is, let me see, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then after 6 p.m., the VIP party starts at 6:30, ends at 10:30, the VIP party, if you purchase that. Sunday is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This year, there's going to be a Super RetroCon costume contest. So dress as your favorite retro stuff. There's going to be a Super Retro Museum with artifacts from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You can join the Super Retro Club on Instagram and on Facebook. Jeff made a fan club for it. More video games, more pinball. There'll be retro photo shoots with non-celebrities and celebrities. So you can take the non-celebrities. You can take pictures in the celebrity photo booths. I mean, in the retro photo booths, either by yourself or with your friends. Or you can pay and get a retro photo shoot with your famous celebrities that are coming. New celebrity guests, lots more to announce. So yeah, I'm very excited. And he says last year the estimate was 22,000. He says this year around 23 to 24,000 people. So that's not too shabby. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, Eddie, I don't know what's going to be in the museum. Jeff said, well, I can't tell you, Fears, but he goes, when you get to the convention center, in the convention center, he goes, I'll probably put it in a corner. He goes, we're going to make a little museum of, like, retro artifacts from a bunch of decades. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, can you give me anything, Jeff? He goes, no, because he goes, Fears, tell your fans just the basics. He goes, I don't want to spoil the surprise. He goes, I called a bunch of places and people are donating retro stuff for this museum. This museum idea part for the show. And I said, will the museum be there all 3 days? And he went, oh yeah. And I went, all right. I'm like, I'll tell the fans as much as you give me on the website, Jeff. So your guess is as good as mine, Eddie. But I hope some of you guys will come because I would love to meet some of my fans at Jeff's shows. So if you want to come down and hang out with the Fears, man, that's where I'll be. And I'm going, last year I only went for 2 days. This year I'm going all 3 days, my friends. All 3 days. It is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. It's going to be fan-friggin-tastic. So it's going to be good. I'm going to call Larry and see what's up. Tell him I'm live because I forgot to tell him that I was live. So hopefully he's either watching or he will watch, but I will give him a little call. I'm going to tell Visions I'm live too. So, yo, I'm live. If you're not too busy, come and hang out. Because I understand Visions gets busy with his business. Let me call Larry. Larry may be at work, so we'll see. We'll see if he picks up. I got my headphones on, so I don't know if you guys will be able to hear our conversation. He may not pick up. Nope, he didn't pick up. Oh, well. He's probably at work. Oh, well, I tried. I tried. Well, there you go. Anyway. What are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? I tried. Well, hopefully Visions and a couple other people will show up. But everybody else, I appreciate everybody else showing up. You know, anyone and everyone that shows up, I always appreciate anyone that shows up, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best fans a guy could have, my friends. Anyway. All right, well, let's continue on. Because I don't know if Larry's going to come. I tried. So there we are. All right. There we are. Yeah, Eddie, your guess is as good as mine, buddy. I don't know. A Super RetroCon museum is basically the only information that Jeff gave us. So I don't know. Oh, hang on. Someone texted me. Give me 1 second. So, I don't know. We'll see. Richie's streaming right now, so we'll see what Richie's discussing. Hang on real quick. What is Richie? I almost said Richie. I'm so tired. Richie. He just went streaming 7 minutes ago.
Domino's rewards points? Now you can redeem them for so much more. You might even have free food already waiting for you.
Oh, Lord. Good old Richie. Hang on. I'm not ignoring you guys. Just give me 1 second. Oh, he's streaming away. He's got his NASA t-shirt on. Oh, he's got the barbecue sauce a-rockin'. Oh, there you go. Oh, fucking Richie. You and that damn barbecue sauce. I love it. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Let's see who's in his live stream real quick, because it didn't really say on my phone. Let me go on. Let me see who's in there. Let's see who's in there. Give me 1 second. Oh, he's only got a couple of people in there. Well, Richie, get done with that stream, buddy, and head on over. Anyway, let's continue on. All right, so I'm going to do my analysis of the... oh, my gosh. If you guys have not seen this, you guys are missing out, my friends. You guys know I've already seen this, but I had to re-watch it last night because it had so much bonus features than just a Blu-ray. So it had a shit ton of bonus features. So it had Horror's Hollow Grounds, which is a YouTube channel that shows you all the horror movie locations, and it's one guy, and I guess he does such a good job on YouTube that they asked him to do it for this Blu-ray box set. So I watched that. That was pretty fucking cool to see all the CreepShow locations from the past to what they look like now. Then I had like 3 or 4 commentaries. I haven't watched all the commentaries, but maybe this weekend I will watch some of the commentaries. Excuse me for a second. Oh, Richie sent me the link. Oh, Lord. You know what? Real quick, let's go in. And while I'm live streaming, I'll be on his show and my show. That'll be fun. Hang on, let me just do that for a couple of minutes. Give me 1 second. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me and Richie's conversation. 2 shows at once. Double dipping! Double dipping. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, he just sent me the link, so I'm going to head on in. There we go. Yo.
Let's go. Let's get it going.
Richie, I'm in the behind the scenes. Let me in. I'm behind the scene, Richie's let me in! You motherfuck! You fuck! He has no idea I'm behind the scenes. It says you're backstage, and he's not even gonna let me in. There he is. I'm gonna have to message him and tell him I'm backstage. He has no idea that I'm backstage, guys.
Alright, let me one in here trying to send a couple invites.
Yo, oh, I was just about to message you. Cause I've been backstage forever, but well, not forever, for a couple of minutes, and I told I'm actually live streaming, so hopefully my fans can hear this, you know, well, cause I've got my headphones on, so I don't know if they can hear you and me or just me responding to you. So I was waiting, I was like, you fuck, let me in, you fuck, you fuck.
No, I was
Oh, okay.
I was trying to send some invites, and I had to.
Okay.
I had to stream them into my download.
Well, I wasn't mad. I was just joking around, and then eventually I got sick and tired of doing all this, and I was like, oh, he can't see me, so I better go message him on Twitter and go, yo, buddy, I'm backstage. Let me know. So how you been? What you been up to?
Not much. Is hanging in there.
Nice. So I was telling the fans, Richie, I have to ask your opinion about this. So Yakov and his little butt buddy friend, I guess in my last vlog, took pictures of my hands and my fingers. Has anyone ever done that to you?
I mean, there's been times like I think that past.
Like they.
Not anymore, but there's been a past like people don't want to see like feet. It's like why do you want to see like?
So wait, hang on. So they were taking pictures, like snapshot.
I don't know. They weren't really like taking pictures. They were just asking like, oh,
Well,
feet.
well, Yakov didn't really take a photo. They grabbed snapshots out of the vlog because I was in the park and I was pointing at things saying, hey, check out the castle, it's over there. And I pointed and I was giving some history on the castle in the vlog. And he's grabbed a few snapshots and then they took, I guess they cropped it and zoomed in on my finger. And he accused me of having fatty fingers. And I'm like, you're so full of shit. I'm like, I do not have fatty, short, stubby fingers. You're full of shit. They're usually full of shit. But isn't that weird? Why would a full-grown man take a picture of another full-grown man's fingers? Answer me that. They're fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I heard you. You were talking right before.
Oh, right before you went live.
And then, it's
so weird.
I don't know. It was sick in the head.
It is so weird. I'll never figure out Yakov, and he claims to be this master fucking chef. Not really. He's a master fucking weirdo. That's what he really is. Him with his fucking porn stash and his long ass flowing hippie hair. He's a skinny little fuck. He's just fucking weird. I've never understand that guy. He's fucking out there, man. I don't know what to tell you. Apparently he's...
You're saying that museum is giving you crap too, or...
Who? Who?
The one I don't know. You said someone from New Zealand.
Oh, I'm not gonna say his name. We all know who's from New Zealand. I can't say his name because he gets butthurt. I'm gonna call your parents fears if you say my name. So I don't. I just call him the idiot from New Zealand.
Oh.
But I'm forbidden. I'm forbidden to say his name because he's that much of a pussyfied little bitch. You know. So I don't want World War 19 to ensue. So I don't say his name.
Right.
I don't say his name. I'm like, that's fine. I won't say your idiot name. No one really gives a shit about your name anyway. Hey, Larry!
What's up, Larry?
Larry,
Thanks for
Larry just gave you $2, and he says Richie and Fears are my mentors. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honored to be a mentor to someone. Hey, Larry, where the fuck is my donation, and where the fuck are you in my show? You need to double dip like I'm doing. I'm double dipping in Richie's show. I'm doing a show. You need to jump periodically back to Richie's show and my show. Where the fuck is my $2, you son of a bitch? No, I'm just joking, Larry. I'm just playing around.
Yeah, I see. I know, Larry. I see you actually started doing the live stream.
He really started doing. I mean, he's been up in the ante with the content, my friend. I mean, it's great. I mean, I love that he's getting more and more into the content. Mm-hmm. So I think it's great. Larry, I tried to call you, my friend, to see if you were going to come and check out my show. So watch. Yeah, I'm live right now, Larry. So watch a little of Richie because we're both. He's both your.
Yes, I guess we're both live.
We're live. So we're both Larry's fans. So don't deprive Richie. So watch him for a little bit. Hop over, watch me for a little bit. Double dip back and forth. I got this new hat. What do you think of this new hat, buddy?
Nice.
50 cents. Brand new. It was literally right out of the box. It still had the Disney tag on it at Goodwill. They said we just got them in. So probably the next.
Actually, too, I got something new too.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Here. Yeah. Let's see it.
The background, right? This thing, the little.
Yeah. Show it to me.
Internet, that little astronaut light.
Oh, it's an astronaut light. That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, I figure, too. Let's look at the ceiling. Let me. See, it kind of does like a galaxy. It does like stars.
That's really neat. That's cool. So from that astronaut light, it projects onto the ceiling.
Yeah, it projects on your walls and ceiling. I kind of got that. I figured, hey.
That's pretty awesome.
I was looking at it. I was like, hey, I'll buy that. Like, I think it's kind of good for the like live streams and stuff.
It does. I mean, it illuminates. It'll. Yeah.
In a way, I think it brings a little more color.
Well, it brings.
In the background, it kind of looks like too. If you kind of wait, let me full screen myself.
It brings light.
Not only that, right? Because the astronaut light, you have the astronaut light shining on the walls, and if you kind of look, it just looks like the bar light just like fading away off into the distance.
I couldn't get 2 words in, Richie. I thought I'd just let you finish. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, I said it does bring a lot of color, and it illuminates the entire room. So if you want to do it in the dark and have the light off, it doesn't look like you have the light off because it illuminates the entire the room.
I have no lights on.
Yeah, it looks good, man. And it doesn't look that dark. I like that it blinks and it puts a bunch of stars and shit on the wall. It was a good purchase. So where did you get that?
You can get them right off Amazon.
Oh, did you buy it off of Amazon?
Yeah, I bought it off Amazon.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah.
No, you're saying now you have eBay. I'm pretty sure if you look on them too, you could probably find them on eBay too.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
I found mine off Amazon and just type in like astronaut light.
So what do you think of the hat? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so I just thought it was so cool that it said like Walt Disney across it, and I didn't really like this. I didn't really like this opening in the back because I've never had a hat like this. Normally my hats are solid, but I thought, well, I got it just for this because this front part looked really fucking sweet. So this kind of opening shit in the back kind of bothers me, but I'm like it's all right because the front of the hat looks really cool. So I'll probably use it for one of my next Disney vlogs whenever I go. So yeah. Which I think I'm gonna go back to Disney in about a month or two. So, because I just did one last weekend, buddy. So yeah. Well, anyway, I just wanted to dip in. Thanks a lot for the invite. I'm gonna get back to my show
Take care.
because it's already 6 o'clock, and I want to get to my topics, finish my show, take a shower, get something to eat because I skipped breakfast and lunch today, so because I wasn't. Because I wasn't feeling good yesterday, and I said I'm not gonna eat until dinner. You let my stomach calm down because, oh man, it was bad last night. It was so bad I didn't even go to work last night, but I told my boss is cool. He was like, "You coming in tonight?" I was like, "Oh yeah." I said, "I'm not missing another day of work." I said, "I'm coming in tonight for sure."
Yeah.
I was puking until 5 in the morning. It was ridiculous. It was a Crohn's attack like no other, my friend. Anyway, I'm gonna skedaddle, but hey, thanks a lot for letting me be on your show, buddy. And big shout out to all the Richie fans. Do those donations and get on more of those barbecue sauces challenges. Are you almost barbecue sauced out? Are you ready to jump to something new? What's the next new challenge? Have you been?
I'm still working on what everybody wants to see, but
Come on!
I'm not saying when it is because I like to.
Oh, wait. So you got some?
Yeah, the Mountain Dew bathtub.
Oh wow! So you got some challenges already planned. Some.
There's some stuff I just don't.
Oh, so you got some.
I don't really like to spill much of the beans.
Oh yeah, no. You got to keep them excited. So you got some plans in the works. Oh shit. Well, what will it be, guys? Will it be the ranch bathing challenge finally that I had to do first? Will it be him bathing in Mountain Dew? Will it be him sucking down 27 Mountain Dew cans and doing 27 can?
I really like a lot of Mountain Dew.
27 can. Picture that. Picture that. You drink an excessive amount of Mountain Dew. Just keep guzzling one after. You throw up in the bathtub and then you crush like 32 cans.
I think I already did once. I drink like that.
So you drink an
2 liter of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, so you just drink an ungodly amount of Mountain Dew until you throw up in the bathtub and then crush every single can in your house. Like 32 Mountain Dew cans in a row. The fans would love it. So what will it be, guys? Put it in the chat. What do you think? What do you think Richie's next challenge will be? I'm excited. I can't wait. So when are you debuting the next challenge? Is it going to be this week? Is it going to be this weekend?
I don't know. I'm not saying that.
You're not giving nothing? You're not even going to give the... You're not, oh, wow. I thought, well, maybe at least I can get a due date out of him. Not nothing. Zero, guys. I tried. Not one thing. All right. Well...
That's the way I am.
Hey... Listen, I understand. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. So I'm excited. But whenever he debuts it, that's when he debuts it. So I'll leave it right there and there. Anyway, I'm gonna take off, buddy. I'll see you later.
All right, take care.
Peace out, guys.
Yep.
Oh wow, he's got some plans in the works, you guys. Not even a due date. Nothing. Nada. Sippo. Unbelievable, Richie. Shame on you. Not even a due date. You know. I thought, well, at least I can get that out of him. Oh well. That's all right. That's okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's get back to this. All right. So I've already seen it, but way more bonus content, way more than the Blu-ray. Look at this amazing artwork. 10 out of 10 for the artwork. 10 out of 10 for the movie. That's my review. But the artwork is ungodly amazing. Look at that. Look at that. And then you open it up, and it's got this skeleton... like fan artwork inside. Oh my lord, look at this. Look at that. So cool, my friends. And then they put all the cartoon artwork on the discs too. So pretty damn good, my friends. Pretty damn good. You guys already know what my favorite. There's 4 stories in it, and my favorite story is the guy that kills his wife and his wife's lover in the beach, or on the beach. He buries them up to their neck into the sand, and then the tide comes in and basically drowns them to death. Then they come back to life, and their rotting dead corpses basically kill him the same way he killed them. And it's super creepy. It's beautifully shot. If I had to pick a second one, probably... the Happy Father's Day one, where the dead father comes back to life and it's a rotting corpse that crawls out of his grave. And he's like, I want my Father's Day cake. And he talks like that. I want my cake. And he kills his wife and puts his wife's head on a tray puts birthday cake all around her head, puts frosting on top of her head, and then sticks the candles in her head, lights it, and then he presents it to his kids and says, I made it! Happy Father's Day! I finally got my cake! You know? So, that's a good one. That's a good one. So, those two are my faves. So, if you have not watched this, I highly suggest it. I highly recommend it. It's a good steel book. It's purple and blue, and they call him the Creep. Amazing artwork, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think tonight I'm gonna watch the steelbook version of Little Monsters, because I used to watch that as a kid. I have the Blu-ray of that, but because they were going nuts with steelbooks, Jason, like I was saying, I picked it up. So I think I'm gonna watch Little Monsters tonight. So that's what I'll be reviewing tomorrow. So yeah, and I think I'm just gonna end it right there. I think I'm gonna do the next two topics for tomorrow, because I'm starting to get tired. We've already been going for about an hour and 31 minutes. Unless you guys have any other questions for me, I think I'm going to call it a night, because I need to get a shower. I'm going to eat. I'm going to do some dishes and some laundry, and then I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole vlog up tonight, but I'm going to start editing last weekend's Disney adventure tonight, my friends. So, I'll wait for a couple of minutes. If you guys have got any questions, let me know. And if not, then I'm going to skedaddle. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, I'm going to try and call Larry one last time. So, yep. Give me 1 second. So, if you guys have got any questions, let me know. But I sure hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I know I have. Thanks so much to the loving and loyal fans. I can't thank you guys enough for your for all your likes and comments and views and your guys' endless support. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate all of you guys. Without you guys, the Fears man would not do what he does. You know, without you guys, there would be no Fears Man 26. There would be no Fears vlogs. So I appreciate it. Let's try and call Larry. Let's try and give him a call. Larry! Hello?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
Here at work. Yeah, I tried.
Hello?
I tried to send that super chat to you. I thought it was. I didn't know I was on Richie's chat. It's all fucked up, dude. I'm here at work.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, if you wanted to send a super chat to Richie, that's fine. I tell my fans, only send me a super chat if you'd like. It's not like an obligation, you know. Like, anytime someone sends me a super chat, I really appreciate it, but it's not necessary, you know. I appreciate it when people do, but yeah. Anyways, how's work, buddy?
You screaming. I was off, like I said, up at work. My phone kept on ringing, and the boss was pissed. And
oh, I'm sorry. Well, I only called you once, so that's why I was like,
yeah, I know.
I was like, he's probably at work. But then when I saw you in Richie's, I was like, all right, well, I guess it's okay to give him another call. So I hope I didn't get you. I hope I didn't get you in trouble at work. Are you on your break?
I was just preparing for my stream tonight, and the boss called me, so he was already on a bad mood. You know.
So he was already mad at you for you preparing your stream. Oh shit, buddy.
I took your advice and was trying to get topics.
Yeah, get some topics, but
I want to get an interview with you. And
yeah, I always do it. I always pick my topics before and after work. Don't do anything at work. I never even bring my phone into the factory. I always just leave my phone in my car, because whenever I get to work, it's all business, you know. Because you don't want to get in trouble. Because if you don't bring in your phone,
yeah, if I do that, if I leave my phone in my car, how am I supposed to keep up with? I gotta watch the Fears, man. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. But I don't want you getting in trouble at work, buddy, just for watching my streams. You know, you got to take care of business, you know, first. You know. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to end the stream, man. I don't know.
Oh, he's on stream now?
Well, I've been on stream the whole time, so I guess you missed it. So you have to catch. You have to catch tomorrow's.
Watch it, but yeah, I've been here at work. I'll tell you more about it. But
well, I wrote. I guess Visions was too busy because I wrote him and said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna go live." So I said, "I understand you get busy with with your business." So I said, "If you can come and hang out, that's cool." I said, "If not, I totally get it. I totally understand."
Yeah, I texted him too and asked him if he could come on my show tonight at about 9 for an interview, and he said possibly. So I don't know if that's.
Oh, okay. What has he been working on Prince all day?
Yeah, I was just gonna get that. And I was gonna try to get some interviews from some other viewers, to see what kind of like what you do. Ask about Fear's questions.
So what's your topics for tonight?
Fear's Man 26. That's one of them. What you like about his videos, what you don't like, and then another one is
that's cool.
Is the moon landing fake?
There you go.
I want to do a segment on Charles Manson.
Oh shit.
And then I'm gonna do one on it's called Pussy Talk.
Oh well, listen. When is
different types of pussies.
Larry, let me just say something. When is pussy not a good thing?
I know, but that's gonna be the main. That's gonna be like the kind of the main topic. We're going to fat pussies, skinny pussies, wet pussies, scabby.
Oh Lord!
Pussies,
Oh Lord! So when are you going live?
I think like I said, right now I'm getting ready to. I got some things to do. Probably about. I'm thinking 9 o'clock. I'm trying to wait to see what.
Now, are you gonna go live? Are you gonna go live? Are you gonna go live at work, or are you gonna go live when you get home?
I put a thing in Randy's Discord. I was trying to. I haven't got much response back. I'm trying to see what a good time is, but.
No, I'm saying, are you gonna go live at work, or are you gonna go live at home?
I'll go live at home.
Okay, I was like, yeah, I'm like, keep work separate from YouTube because. Like you were working on your topics today at work, and then your boss, bitched you out. I wouldn't do that again. Like just work on the topics when you get home. Like anytime I prepare, I always take like 15 to 20 minutes before I go live and go, all right, what would make a good topic?
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't care. I don't care if they fire me. I mean, I'm trying to make YouTube a career. So
well, listen.
It would just do me a favor.
Yeah, but listen, but you have to make money though, so you don't want to get
concentrate on my career.
What I'm saying is, you don't want to get fired because you have to make money while you work on your YouTube career.
Oh, I got money. That's all right.
Well, I mean, all right. I mean, do whatever you want to do, buddy. But I was just giving you some solid advice. I would keep.
No, you're probably right. I'm not. I mean, you got me so pumped up on this YouTube. Yeah, you're right. I'm not fooling anybody. I mean.
Yeah, I'm like, you just started your YouTube career, so you don't want to get, you don't want to get fired from your job. So keep your job, Larry, and work on it both. Like Fears will never get rid of his job. I'll still work on my YouTube career on the side, and the only time I would get rid of my job is if, like Fears, both my channels hit like 1 million subs. I would quit my job and just focus all on my YouTube because then YouTube would pay me shitloads of money. But until that glorious day happens, you have to work on both,
Right, but I'll probably just I might do like a poll, ask the viewers what they think, and then
they're probably going to say the same. They're probably going to say the same thing as me, Like
I don't know. I think they like my content. I think.
Well, I know. Well, I like your content too, buddy. But you gotta keep earning money. You gotta keep the paychecks coming in.
I know, but man,
because everybody likes your content, and quit making your live streams private and unlisted. As soon as you do a live stream, as soon as it's done, just immediately post it. Like end it. Normally, the way it happens is you start the live stream. As soon as you're done, I end mine and say, all right, goodbye, everybody. I'm done. Have a nice night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You click end, and as soon as it ends, it uploads it immediately to my channel. So that's what you should do. So as soon as you end it...
If I make it private, though, I can still just put it in like the Braden's Discord, and then everybody can go there and still... It's just like...
I mean, you can, but you'll get more views if you make all your shows public.
Right, but for right now, I got to think about it, but...
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, buddy. You do whatever you want to do with your channel. All right.
Yeah, but hey, I'll let you know more when I get back, and and get everything tied
Yeah,
up.
let me know when you get home. Let me know when you're going live and what the topics are. And I probably won't.
You can come on. Like I said,
I probably won't come on tonight because I'm a little tired. I'm gonna try to get a nap, and I already did a show today, and I'm gonna edit some stuff. But I'll watch your.
I won't have. I doubt if I have any views. If you want to watch, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll watch and comment while I edit tonight because I'm gonna start.
I know they love it when you call in, though. I mean, I know they.
I may call in tonight, but I really want to start working on my next project. So
okay.
So if I don't,
go, man. Looks like you got a big winner on big slot machine over here.
So if I don't come, Larry, if I don't come on tonight, then I'll come on another day. All right.
Okay, buddy.
All right, cool. Keep in touch. I'll see you later.
I'll rewatch the stream.
Cool, man. All right, I'll see.
It.
Yep, I'll see you later.
I'll give you my feedback on it.
Okay. Yeah. Shoot me a comment on it. All right, I'll see you.
Okay, bud.
All right, bye-bye. Good Lord. Nothing against Larry, but Larry's like, Richie, you can't get a fucking word in. I'm like, I have to squeeze in shit for me to get out what I want to say. Now, I'm not making fun of him. Like, Richie, he gets real energized. I'm like, I'm like, give someone a chance to talk. Anyway. But I'm not making fun of Richie or Larry. It takes a minute for me to get out. Because then if I don't get it out, I lose my train of thought. And I'm like, I had a train of thought. I want to say, anyway. It's not a big deal. Just sometimes it's annoying. Because I do it too. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I cut people off. So I'm not saying it's always them and it's never me. I sometimes cut people off too. So I admit that. I try not to do that, my friends. Yo, what's up, Tinder Immortal? Tinder Immortal, I'm about to end the stream, so you kind of got here at the tail end of it. But, Tinder Immortal, I'll tell everybody the big news. So, Tinder Immortal wants to interview moi, and I'm honored because we've been friends for such a long time. And I want to interview Tinder Immortal. So, I wrote Tinder Immortal. I hope you don't mind me saying this, Tinder Immortal. I said, well, Tinder Immortal, let's take both ideas and mash them together. So, she's already prepared some questions. You know me, Tinder Immortal. I'm the master at coming up with questions, but I do prepare some. I think of some questions on the spot whenever I interview people, and then I always prepare some questions. So whenever we go live, I thought we could do it like this, Tinder Immortal. I'll ask you 5 questions, and then you get the next 5, and you ask me 5 questions, and we'll just bounce questions back and forth of each other, and we'll do a Tinder Immortal. I'll probably call it the Fears Podcast, Tinder Immortal, and Fears interview each other. Something like that. It'll be something like that. So that's coming soon. We were going to do it Sunday, but Tinder Immortal, I felt horrible. As I was telling everybody, I messaged Tinder Immortal and said, we got to do it a different day. I feel absolutely like crap. I feel like garbage. So, but whenever you're free, Tinder Immortal, so if you want to do it this weekend or either this weekend or this week, write me on Instagram. Let me know when you want to do it, because I really want to have you, because we've been friends for years, and I've never gotten to interview you. And people like the professional interviews that I do on my main channel. Everybody loved when I interviewed that Dorothy lady, Steph Toomey, and she was such a nice lady, and that was such a great professional interview. I was like, man, I love interviewing people. I want to do that again. So my next professional interview is either going to be with Tinder Immortal or my buddy Brian. My buddy Brian, that's like a film historian. He used to do that as a job, and now he works for a communication department doing something else, but he said, Fears, I know so much history on film. I would be honored to come on. You could ask me like film questions about. I said, were you a film historian? He goes, yeah, I used to work in LA and shit. And I was like, dude, you've got to come on the show. I said, a film historian as a job would be so sweet. He goes, yeah, I did it for like 10, 12 years, and then I got sick of it. Now I work for a communications department, and he does something. It's something to do with communications. I don't want to. I'll ask him what his job is whenever he comes on, but he's like a film historian. He knows so much shit. I mean, I thought I knew a lot about movies. This guy blows Fears out of the water. So I was like, you got to come on a show, man, and we'll do a. He goes, Fears, I love your professional interviews. He goes, I want you to interview me. And I was like, sweet, dude, let's make it happen. So it's either going to be my friend Brian, that's the film historian, or Tinder. I mean, I'm going to interview them both. I don't know who's going to be first, though. So, Tinder Immortal, write me on Instagram. Let me know when a perfect day for you is. So, there it is. Anyway, well, I'm going to sign off, guys, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. And like I said, I'm probably going to watch Little Monsters tonight in the Steelbook version. This was a good watch, so if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. But I hope you guys have had fun. I've had a good time. I hope I don't get sick at work. I'm feeling 98% right now, so I should be fine. But oh god, last night, and I barely ate any food, so I guess it was just a random Crohn's flare-up. I don't know what the fuck happened. It was, oh god, it was hurting me. I was like, all right, Fears. I'm like, I'm ready to die. I'm in so much pain. I am ready to die. I'm like, God, I'll see you in about 2 minutes. It hurt so bad last night. It was so bad. So hopefully we don't have another night tonight like that. Right now I feel perfectly fine. So I'm going to have a light dinner. I may just make a sandwich or just something light. I may just have some toast with some orange, just something light for dinner so I don't blow chunks at work. I don't think I will because I feel absolutely fine. I can tell when it's coming. Like yesterday, whenever my stomach starts making weird noises, like gurgling noises, and then whenever I start burping and whenever I start farting a lot and then I get the pain in my stomach, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm like, it's going to be another, it's going to be Crohn's dumping like crazy. It's going to be throwing up like crazy. Here comes a Crohn's attack. I can sense when a Crohn's attack, so I can sense it. So right now I'm fine. I don't sense, I'm fine. I don't have any pain, so knock on wood. So yeah. Anyway. Well, again, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to The Fears Man at FearsMan26 on YouTube. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Part Dosage. Subscribe to that. Follow me on the old TikTokage, FearsMan26. Follow my buddy, the Sandcamp Gamer and Werecamp on Twitch. Follow Immortal. Mrs. Immortal. Because she recently told me that she got engaged. So congrats to Tinder Immortal. I hope you don't mind me telling everybody Tinder Immortal. So congrats to you. So it's not just Tinder Immortal. It's Mrs. Immortal. Mrs. Immortal. Tinder Immortal. Follow her on Twitch at Tinder Immortal or Electric Evie. I know she's got 2 Twitch channels and 2 YouTube channels. So follow one or both of those. So way to go, Evie. Way to go, Tinder Immortal. Way to go. And I wish you nothing but blessings and happiness and peace and love in your new engagement, my friend. So, that's awesome. Awesome. And that guy better be good to you. I shit you not. So if he starts to be a bad guy, don't worry. Send him my way. I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get your head out of your ass. Treat your lady with dignity and respect. Because if you don't, Fears will be kicking ass and taking names. You should always respect a woman. You should always treat your lady like a princess, a queen. Don't be mean to them. Don't be yelling at them. Don't be hitting them. Don't be doing any of that stupid bullshit. Treat your lady with dignity and respect. Have some class. Be a gentleman. But I don't think... Tinder Immortal said, we had a chat, she said her guy is a very nice guy, a very nice gentleman. So I don't think we have anything to worry about. It seems like you picked a winner, Tinder Immortal. Awesome. Double thumbs up. But again, if he gets out of line, you send him Fears his way, I'll be like, listen, you sit your little ass down, you treat Mrs. Immortal with dignity and respect, or Fears is going to be having some words. But again, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Seems like a very nice guy, Tinder Immortal, from what you told me. Seems like a pretty cool guy. So I wish you guys nothing but blessings and happiness for a lifetime. So, and I'll let you guys know when the big Tinder Immortal and Fears interview is. I'm very excited for that. Just to hang out with my friend Tinder Immortal. Because as long as we've been friends, I only know a little bit about her. She knows everything about me because, you know, Fears is always on. But, you know, she's on YouTube here and there. But I can't wait to get to know her more, you know, because I like to get to know my friends and my family and people that I care about. And I definitely care about Tinder Immortal. She's a pretty cool chick, pretty cool friend, you know, so looking forward to that. All right, well, with that, I'm taking off. So, yeah. And last but certainly not least, I have not heard from Randall like in 3 fucking days. Randall, where the hell are you? He's probably working on a project. I tried to call him today. Nothing was picking up. I tried to call him yesterday. In fact, let's try and call him right now. He must be working on something because normally I talk to Randall, if not every day, every 2 days. Like 2 days will go by and then he'll call me or I'll call him. So I know usually he's either writing something or working on Fears Man or he's working on something. So let's see if I can get a hold of him. Because I want Randall to come on one of these streams this week because I'm probably going to go hang out with Randall probably after, either before Super Retro Con, like get a cool hangout in because I haven't hung out with him in a little while, or as soon as Super Retro Con is done, that's when I'll probably go and hang out with him. So we'll have to figure it out. So let me just see if I can get Randall on the phone here. Give him a little ring. Hello? Randall? Lord Randall? Randall? Nope, his ringer's on. Oh, well. Whenever you hear that little click, that means his ringer's on, so he's not accepting phone calls right now. Randall, give me a call, buddy. Where are you? Let's see if I can get him on. Let's see if I can get him on Facebook. Oh, no, it says Randy is not online. Damn it. Well, I'll try and call him later on tonight. Oh, well. Maybe I'll get a hold of him tomorrow. I'll try to get him on the show tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Well, anyway, with that said, everybody enjoy their night. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. And I'm taking off. So this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later.